I'm Susan. I'm a clinical therapist for over 30 years.
And I'm Sarah. I'm an educator, certified breath coach, and creative entrepreneur. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the mind-body connection in regard to anxiety, what it is, why it's important, and then hang out to the end when we share some practical tools to help you deal with anxiety.
Anxiety involves both thoughts and feelings. Anxiety actually starts as an experience in the body, even though most of us don't recognize that. The physical symptoms of anxiety are feelings like a tight chest, tightness in the throat, your jaw locking, feeling like you're choking or you can't breathe easily. Your arms can feel activated and your legs because you're ready for fight or flight. There can be a clenching of the fists, and even your eyes can kind of squint and tighten at times. All of these are experiences of the physical symptoms of anxiety. The thoughts of anxiety are something I call awfulizing, and that is that we are anticipating the worst possible case, and the narrative that's running through our mind is like, I'm gonna fail and nothing ever works for me and nobody cares and nobody notices and this is never going to get better. That's that awfulizing thought cycle that we can get stuck in. The feelings of anxiety are actually like, I feel irritated, I feel angry, I feel impatient. You know, kind of like you're crawling out of your own skin. What is the big deal about this whole mind-body experience? And here it is. If there's a disconnection between what's happening in your mind and what's happening in your body, that disconnection doesn't allow us to make smart, informed choices. Connection is everything. Connection helps us to be a whole person, to experience both parts of our brain, right and left brain, emotional brain and thinking brain. That connection helps us make smart choices. If we don't know what we're feeling and we are disconnected, we're not going to do anything about it. Noticing where we feel things in our body is a connection and it is movement, so that I can actually not be stuck. So movement is about not being stuck. So it's super important to make that connection. Know yourself. Show up. Be present with your body. Occupy it. It was given to you as a gift. Connect to yourself so that you can flow in wellness and vitality.
Next, I'm going to teach you 3 regulating tools, also known as grounding techniques or mindfulness practices. They're basically all the same thing, with the whole goal of connecting your mind and your body together. It's important to note that the foundation of mindfulness is diaphragmatic breathing. And so as I explain these 3 T's that we're going to go over, I want you to keep that in mind, that you add the breathing to them. So let's get to these 3 T's. The first one is temperature. A great way to explore temperature is through water. So as you're washing your hands in the sink, as you'll probably do that several times a day, you can make the water really cold or you can make it really warm. Understand how it goes through your fingers, what it feels like on your palm, the back of your hand, your wrist. Another way to explore temperature is with your morning drink. So we have a mug here, and if it's filled with something hot like tea or coffee, you can drink it in, but you want to add some visualization to that. So then you visualize that warmth going into your body and it's spreading. It's all about taking a minute to notice. Notice the difference in temperature. That's what mindfulness is about. The next thing in the 3 T's is texture. And this is a simple one to do just on your very person. It can be kind of awkward, or because we as adults are taught, we don't go around touching things, right? We as children, that's what we did. But again, very easy with your actual clothing. And so I look for 5 different textures on my person when I want to have a grounding technique. So one way is like, here's a button on my jacket, which feels different from my jacket itself, which feels different from my shirt, my pants, my earring. So using texture to ground yourself is a great tool. You could also touch your environment around you too if you felt comfortable with that. The third T is tracing. I have this fun little finger labyrinth that I got on Etsy that I use to sometimes practice my breathing. But it's important that you know that you can use these 3 T's anywhere and you don't have to have special tools. So you could trace your hand. You could do this literally physically by breathing up, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, or you could just do it visualizing it with different colors and, maybe your hand's on the table and you're subtly doing that, just tracing your hand in your mind. That works if you're in a situation that you can't get out of and you're trying to really just focus and stay grounded. So these 3 T's are powerful tools that I suggest you practice when you're feeling well and just build them into moments in your day so that you have them available for a tool when you need them, when you're feeling stressed and anxious. So try the 3 T's.
Thanks so much for joining us. We have a whole series on anxiety, so check it out.
And remember to hit the like and subscribe button. We want to make content that's relevant to you, so we hope you join us again real soon.